welcome to DIY with Jeannie, or welcome back if this is your repeat visit. If you're brand new, welcome. Hopefully you'll like us and want to subscribe. We do all things DIY. We do crafting, painting. Right now we're working a lot on sewing because I'd like to do a completely sew my own clothes this year. I'm not buying anything new. If I buy anything that's pre-made, it will be secondhand, vintage, previously loved, and I'm okay with previously loved. And that brings me to this piece of fabric, which is beautiful, perfect for spring, was, and I say was because I've already cut it up, I think, tablecloth. Now, it's entirely possible that it could have been a throw, but I'm pretty sure it was a tablecloth the more I've thought about it. And this is the outside, this is the inside. And I saw it at the thrift store for $3.99. Now, is that a good deal? For fabric, it's a fabulous deal. Is that a good deal for a tablecloth? No idea. Don't buy tablecloths. But it is a linen blend, and it is very soft, and it's very textured, and it's just got all the bells and whistles. And I saw it and instantly thought to myself, and I realize this is crazy to some people, would that not make the cutest pants? So I joined a group this year called Seamwork, and I believe they're a UK group, but they have hundreds of patterns, and if you're a member, you can use all of their patterns. And so I got a pair of pants, a pattern for a pair of very bohemian pants. They're full leg. They've got these big square pockets. And I'm going to make those today. Now, I did cheat. And, sometimes you just have to cheat. But one of the things that I did, when I cut out my pants, I measured the inseam. And I got the perfect inseam for my legs, and I went ahead and cut the bottom of the pants at the hem that was already there. So I'm just going to have to be very careful when I put it together that it stays together at that corner. So yeah, I just used the hem that was already on the tablecloth. So yeah, I know that's probably cheating. The other thing that I did, because I knew that I was not going to be able to, let me see, is that the back or the front? That's the back. I knew I wasn't going to be able to line up the stripes for the pockets, and the pockets are big square pockets that sit on the front of the leg anyway. And so again, I used the hem that was already there for the top of the pocket, and I went ahead and did it sideways. So on my pants, the stripes will go up and down, but for the pocket, they'll go across. And I just think that will add just a little bit more of that bohemian feel to it. And they go right up to the leg seam on the side. And so what we're going to start doing is we're going to iron in about a half an inch. And then we will, does it say half an inch or does it say 5/8? Let's see, fold the unfinished edge, a quarter of an inch, and press. And I've already got the top. And then we will just sew where the way I'm reading the pattern. We will just then, after we get it ironed, we will sew it directly to the pants. And so we will go get that ironed. And I need to go grab, I just bought more fabric pen. Do I have any in here? No, I don't see any in here. I'm going to mark where the pocket goes on the pant leg, and I'll show you how to do that, and I'm going to do it with a chalk pen. So let's just give me 1 minute. And so I bought 3 different kinds of fabric marking. One are these dressmaking pencils. I'll show you how they work. Take this blue, and this is our pocket. So let's take a piece of the fabric that is remnant of it. There we go. And I kept these little pieces because I can use them for quilting. So you can mark on there, and it does come off. Once it washes, it comes right off. The second are these pins. Sorry. So loud. And pull a pin out. We'll use a red one. And these, you can mark right on it, and then heat will take that off. So you only do that when you have already, you're not going to iron it again, because that will make it just disappear real fast. And then there is this one. And it uses loose chalk. Come on. Ooh, that, I just got that all over me. That is a mess because it's loose chalk. So on this one, you can just, it rolls. So you can draw your line on. So I will be using, because I don't need to draw it on today. And now I've got a hot mess all over the place. Clean it up with this piece. There we go. Let me go wash. Be right back. Okay, so we're going to use the pin to mark these. So let's start. Ooh, sorry about that. Let's start here. It's really weird. It said if you wear a 12, cut a 14. No, I don't understand that, but I still cut a 14. And I don't wear a 12, I wear a 10. So again, don't know what's going on there. There's our two marks there. I'm just going to set this on top. But do I want to mark the opposite side? I think I want to mark, yes, the opposite side. So there's that. There's that. So there's our two marks. Set those to the side and grab our pant leg. That's the back. Pant leg. And I need to mark there we go. There's the top. I was like, where did it go? It went to the top where it should have been. There we go. So here is the top of our leg, and here is where we want to mark, and that is where our pocket top is going to go. So there is that one, and there would be that one. So we put our pockets where they're supposed to be. Now, I just did that, and I have to iron it. So I've got to iron the pockets. So I'm going to have to do it again. But at least you'll be able to see how that works. So let's go over, change cameras, and go over and iron. Alright, we want 1/4 of an inch all the way around. Fold it in. the way around. Now the bottom I can fold in a little bit more. I still want really deep pockets because I like room in the pockets. You know, men's pockets are so much deeper than females' pockets. So, but if you make your own clothes, you can make them as deep as you want them. Not that my arms are overly long, but my phone won't be sticking out the top of my pocket. Okay. Now we want 1/4 of an inch on this side. You know, I think it's so funny when people go, "Do you have your phone?" And I'm like, "No, I can't find it." Check your pockets. Seriously, if it was in my pocket, it would be hanging at the top of my pocket, and I would notice that. It's not like it's going to go. I've got an iPhone Max, Pro Max. It's huge. Of course, I need that, but still. Let's go ahead and turn this on. So it'll be ready when we're ready. So there's one pocket. Let's just go ahead and quickly do the other pocket and go from there. And I'll show you that pin mark is right here. Let me see it. Can't see it real well. It's right there. But this bottom one was down here at the corner, and it's gone. So I'm just going to show you how adding heat, and that is just completely gone. So we'll have to do that again. So that we can know where to line that up. Now, in order to not have real bunchy corners, I'm going to go in and kind of miter out that fold over part, so it's just really one layer. It's got a little bit of the other so that it gets caught, so that we don't have, you know, funky little thing going on, but let's trim that just a hair. There we go. Both pockets are done. And let's go to our other camera again. Did it stop? Okay, now you can see our pin marks are gone. So what we're going to do is come back in here and do some little marking so we know where that spot is. And do the same thing on the other. There we go. And we really do kind of know where we want it because we've got our mark. We know that it goes up against the out part of the leg, and then the middle is the point we just marked. That's this. So it's going to go from there to here. All right, let's take this and just snip this little. We want to do it so that that hemmed corner stays under. I don't really know why the other side needed to be hemmed or ironed because it's going off the edge anyway. There we go. Hey, monkey. The babies came in to see me. I just broke it. You can use it once, even broken. And I am not going to pin the far side because it's going to be sewn right down to that leg. So don't need to pin that. I just need to do these two sides. Those don't matter, because when I put the two together, it will pin that down the leg seam. So there we go. So we're going to go sew, I'm going to pin the other one, and we're going to sew down the side and down the side, so that this side gets taken care of when we do the side leg. So we'll be fine. So let's get the other one pinned, and then we'll go sew this one. So give me just a minute to pin the other one up. Okay, we're going to do 1/4 inch, a little bit less than 1/4 inch, because remember, our fold is 1/4 inch, so we're going to want to put that right up against the outside. We just want to make sure we keep that tucked under. And I'm lining it up to this purple stripe, so it at least looks straight. So we'll turn it. That up about the side. Make sure it's flat up there. And if it looks flat. One leg. And look how nice that seam is right there at the edge. We're doing better. We're doing better. That upper leg. Second leg. Again, we're going to find it, put it right up against a straight line. Twist it. Let's take our 2 pins out first, so we don't get in the way in a few minutes. Uh-oh, wrong way. Twist it wrong way. There we go. Upstream. And let's go see what's next. Okay, now we are going to take our 2 front pieces, that's our pocket pieces, and we are going to pin the rise together. We're going to do the same thing with the back. So let's put the corner together. Make sure the bottoms match up. There we go. And our little triangles are perfection. Which is a good day when everything matches up. And we're going to do a 5/8 inch seam allowance. because that's what it wants from us, is 5/8 of an inch. So I could put it way out here and still have room to sew. Now this is one of their easier patterns. Not that I chose it for it being easy. I chose it for the boho look of it. We'll see how it all comes together. But we're going to sew this together, and we're going to do the same thing for our back. So they do have their categories on Seamwork based on how easy or hard it is to stitch. And I do appreciate that because I am not ready for Master Sewer, but I am ready to kind of start moving up. And I could have done a more difficult pattern, but like I said, I just really liked this particular pattern. There we go. Let's get this pinned up. Got our corner together. And we just want to make sure that it all lines up really well. And it should. Okay, let's go over and sew. And I want to iron the seams open. So let's press that seam open. And remember, I said iron pressing different things, and I'm using the correct terms. So pressing means that I lay it on there and let it sit. I'm not rolling back across the earrings out. I am holding it in place to hold the seam together. All right, now we want to into the other side close. So let's get that done. Get that sewn together. And again, with about 1/8 inch seam allowance. And again, it's going to be about 1/8 inch. So we're not yet. Just that. That's just the standard for this particular pattern. Now they do tell you to cut off that seam allowance after you've sewn it. So the shots are everywhere. Sorry, didn't mean to say. But I'm just here. Start here. Good. I'm going to start down at the bottom again. Because again, I want that seam. I want that hem to be there. And I know it works. It's working. Up a bit. There we go. is all pinned up, and we are ready to sew it inside. Let's get that done. Now, don't worry about it because it'll be on now, 5/8 inch, you can see it, is this 15 mark in the middle. It doesn't show 15, just 10, it's just 20, so I'm assuming that part of the middle is 15. There is our seam. I'm sure little hangers. About 10. Okay, good job. Top, we need to trim these. There are pants so far. We don't actually really excited, so let's go back over and get it done. There's one. And then the other side. Okay, now you want to trim where that pocket is. Just a little bit. And we're going to go in and tack the top corner, a little triangle tack, so that it won't go away. So that's the pocket right. So let's get this excess off. The pocket's a little bigger. We'll press this down here just a minute. We're going to press the seams to one side. We're going to press the open to the center. The center we're going to be sewing over, but this side we are not really sewing over. Just a waistband and it'll be okay. Okay. Start seam. And cut. Single triangle haircut. There we go. Now I'm going to open up in that pocket. What we're going to do is go across just a few stitches. Turn it and go back down at an angle to that side. And that'll keep you from pulling that drop. You can pull that. Words out from pulling the seam here. You'll keep that pocket stable. We're not going to do it here because, well, because it's inside, but it worked completely. And yes, we do like that. So let's put that into that. Turn and go towards the corner. So there is that part. So the other side, real quick. So again, it's really just to keep it from coming inside first. So it doesn't tear or pull away or pocket it up. And one more. There we go, those are done. And now let's press that seam on the side. So it will be backwards towards that. Actually, it doesn't itself. I need to press it this way. That's the way it wants to go anyway. Turn this string on the pocket. And that was good. Well, that one is always very good. Alright, I'm going to press this side. But I will show you real quick. See the red marks on our pocket. We have two marks. We have this one and we have this one. You see, yeah, you can see it. All right, so we're going to add heat to it, and it goes away. That is a beautiful thing about those pens. They are heat sensitive, and what's really nice is then when you wash them, any residue that's left leaves. So they also wash out. So that's kind of nice. There we go. Got our marks out. Now, let's look at the waistband. So here we go. So we have our waistband, our front or back. We pin. We're going to sew 5/8 inch, and then we're going to take our one side, pull it 1/2 inch, and press it. and then we will put it together. So let's start with our bottom stitch. I just did it because it is easier and faster. Oops, sorry. Just keeping that today. I'm sorry about that. Just take it for a ride. Go. There are two pieces. The first thing we want to do is press open. There's one. And there's two. Now we'll do one notch edge of the inner waistband to the wrong side at 1/2 inch and press. So the notch side, so start here. And what I did was I looked for a notch. And this is just on the inner waistband, not the outer. Okay, let me try that. Okay, we'll go some more. There we go. Now, we're going to take I want to pin this together. I'm going to start with the seam. Okay. And this is our outer seam. So now we're going to sew the middle. I think now we open it. Yeah. I'm going to open it and I want to put it. Did not realize that some of it was up and in and some of it was side to side. That should be alright. I'm going to press this open. Let's get the pin out. So I can press it open. Let's just hold it under. Which explains why I did not line up. That's great. And the dogs lost their mind. The dogs lost their mind because FedEx was here. Okay, let's finish pressing this seam back. And then what we'll do is, what is it called? What do they call it? Oh, let me see what they call it. Understitching. That's what it's called. Understitching. We're going to understitch this so that the seam allowance will lay flat, because that's what we want it to do. We want it to lay flat. And that's something I'm just now learning, is understitching. And that's what I should have done on that tunic that we made a few weeks ago. That 2-color tunic, I should have understitched. But the pattern didn't say to. And that was really before I knew what that was. And now I know what that is. And I'm like, oh, that would have looked so much nicer. Pox on me. See how nice this corner came? The other, not so much. The other side did not come out as well. But it's okay. But it's okay. Because it is at the inside. You can't see the inside and the outside at the same time. So it is what it is. That's what understitching will do for you. You won't see both at the same time. Okay, that out of the way. I think I really should have it cool. But I'm trying to get this cool. Alright, go. What it is, just sew this seam down, so that when we fold over, this is the top of my hand, when we fold over on it, that you can only see the side you want to see. It's not a roll on us. Okay, there we go. So that. I'm going to press it open, like so. Okay, see what that looks. With that seam. Just really press down nicely. Oh, we need to get this right. This one to the outside. Yay. So now we take our pants. I'm going to turn us out. I'm going to hold this. And we are going to put right sides here. So, this is big. Let's put our, where's my, on it. Much more. And pressing together. Should have that part in the first one. I need, it looks so good. Here's the other side. Okay. Now it says 3 by 6 again, 5/8 inch. So here I go with 5/8 inch. All right, now we want my iron. See how it's one choice. is fucking wrong? Okay, and here we go. They are way too big. I mean, I even followed the directions. I measured, even with elastic. Now, I could add straps and make them like overall type things. And that would at least do something about this situation. Crotch to the waist. I don't even know how to fix this. So, having said that, we have, they came out well. I did a good job. I mean, I could have done better on the waistband. I did screw up and put the inside on the outside and the outside on the inside, and I wish I'd done it the other way, but it's fun. But, yeah, as much as I love this fabric, these are not going to fit, and I cannot make this pair fit. Now, I can work with the pattern and try to get it to work, but that's a job for another day. So, if you enjoyed this, and we did learn some things, and we did talk about understitching and how important that is, and look how beautiful that is up here. I mean, seriously. Had I put it on the right side, that really does look nice. So, and the pockets are good with our little corner piece. So, a lot of good technique. We did the right things. They just don't fit. So, we will keep trying to find that pattern that works for us. Now, it really probably would help me a lot if I were not 4'10". Probably be a big deal, because these are made to be a little bit cropped, and I think that's part of the problem. But to be fair, I think it's me. I think I'm the problem. So we'll just keep working on it until we find something that works for us. So hopefully I'll see you next time. We did learn good technique. We are getting better at sewing, and that's a positive. So we have that going for us. And yeah. So there we go. Hopefully I'll see you next time. If you have any questions, please, if you have any comments, please put them down below. If you have any suggestions, please put them down below. I don't mind messing up, especially when it's not costing me a lot to mess up. But once I get fabric that I really, really love, I'm not going to be happy about messing up. But like I said, I'm trying these out so that I can get fabric that I love, and we will go from there. But thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for spending this part of your day with me. Thank you for all of your comments, suggestions, and questions, because they help me. And I will see you next time when we do something else new. So far, of everything that we've done, the underwear were a success. They do fit well. The sleep shorts, they're baggy. They're gonna, but they're sleep shorts, and I have no problem wearing them. I wear them as often as they're clean. So there's that. And the dress, the Simba hoodie dress that I made, or hoodie tunic, perfect. I wore it to school this week. So we're doing good. We are learning, and that is kind of 3/4 of the battle. And after we know more, then we'll be able to fix things like this, and I won't have as big a problem. So hopefully you'll come back next time, and I hope you have an amazing week.